Hi and welcome to this auto-emotional presentation for a beautiful Audi A3. As you can see, it's presented in gleaming red, and this is a 1.6 litre engine, so it's a very frugal power plant that's gonna give you lots of bang for your buck. You can fill this car up from zero for about 90 dirhams here in the gorgeous state of Dubai, and it's going to give you 400 plus kilometers in town plus 450 when you're traveling around the Emirates and onto the higher roads. As you can see, presented in the gleaming red metallic with the black gloss grille and the S-line badges, giving it a more distinctive little look. Those gorgeous 17-inch Audi alloys in gunmetal grey with the red calipers behind it, setting off the vehicle nicely. Again, very straight, clean lines, S-line badges throughout, and that wonderful shape that's grown ever so popular here with the Audi cars. Lots of people are a bit wary of these vehicles because they think that the maintenance and parts are high, but their parts are very readily available and are exceptionally competitively priced. Maintenance shouldn't be an issue. This car's been quite well maintained. It's just had a gearbox filter and fluids change, as well as rear calipers and rear brakes, making for a very nice vehicle. Slight discoloration on the bonnet and on the boot lid, where the red colour paint has just faded slightly, obviously because it's got different materials making up the car, being steel and aluminium, but very straight, purposeful looking vehicle, two-door coupe, and the vehicle does of course have remote central locking. And again, those alloys in fab condition, those S-line badges as well, tinted throughout the car. Interior could do with a valet. It's of the light colour interior. One little mark on the passenger seat there, but apart from that, still in very good order. Airbags on the side of the seats as well, making for a uber safe car. As you can see, a very nice laid out dashboard and centre console with lots of gadgets and gizmos to keep you in the best of luxury when you're cruising along. These cars do suffer from the door cards coming away because of the heat melt in the glue. This one's been totally retrimmed. That's of course on the passenger, driver and rears as well. There you can just see auto gearbox, so put it in D and cruise along, not really an issue. That gloss black grille again, something a bit different, and the remote central locking. We'll open up the vehicle for you. There is a slight tear here on the driver's side armrest, where of course you'll tend to lean onto. The vehicle then showing 176,000 kilometers. Everything working. As you can see, the electric mirrors, that being the drivers, that being the passengers. You've got electric windows as well. The car's just been valeted, so I won't drop it down to get the watermarks on the windows themselves, but as you can see, great bit of tinting there. Pretty dark from the outside, but street legal and clear from the inside. Power adjustable steering with of course the airbag for the driver as well as for the front passenger there. The car doesn't overheat or take water. Great little vehicle. Good set of illumination all the way throughout. You can open and close the doors off this little button here as well. You've got the ASR, which if depressed will reveal a bit of a different character, different side to this 1.6 litre Audi A3, giving it, just cutting off the traction control slightly so you can get the back out if that's the sort of driving that you're into. Don't think the current owner did, however. You've got the greatly designed cup holder there, of course hazard buttons, radio stereo with 6 CD changer that's found nestling away nicely in the glove compartment. That's all fully operating. You've also got the cassette with the auxiliary cord, so you simply pop it in here and pull put the jack into your phone so you can use music on your phone coming through the car speakers. The AC is very, very nice and strong. Of course you can't feel it, but you're certainly going to be able to hear it if I just crank it up there. Seriously cold AC. I've had it pretty much off or down to about 20 on this car. It's a very strong, powerful AC unit. You've got the very strong gearbox, which again has had a fluid and filter change. Not only do you have the normal automatic D driving position, drop it down and you can engage sport gear, so it binds the revs and gives you a bit more of a distinctive sporty feel with the driving. And of course if you slide it to the right, you've also got the Triptronic. All works absolutely fine, so that's up in D, and I'll pull it down and you'll see it will go into sports. And if I slide it across to the right, you've now got Triptronic, where I can start the car in numerous gears and drive with a much more aggressive stance. But it tends to be just driven in D because it's a great light little car, and it makes for very nippy driving around town, easy to park. And again, as mentioned previously, all those door cards have been retrimmed, and the speakers have also been upgraded, by the way, by 𝗔𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗢𝗠𝗢𝗡. So a very, very good distinctive job there. LED lights throughout the vehicle, giving a bit more of a distinctive look to the car. Popping out, we'll just turn off the engine and grab the keys. I'll show you, it's despite its small footprint, of course got the rear wash wiper, third high level brake light and the heated screen. You've also got the parcel tray there, and these rear seats are 60/40 split loading, so split folding, excuse me, so they'll simply pop down and you can get a huge amount of luggage into the back of this vehicle despite its rather diminutive exterior dimensions. So great little vehicle, again with those lovely little touches throughout. It's a car that is cheap to run, cheap to insure, yet looks the part and rather characterful with its cosmetic touches. We look forward to any inquiries that you may have on test driving this Audi A3 1.6 with its alloys, tints, ice cold AC and auto box. Any inquiries are more than welcome, and we thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking the time to watch this presentation by AUTOEMOTIONAL.